Listen, let me tell you something. Growth ain't something that just happens. It's something you have to make happen every single day. The difference between where you are now and where you want to be, that's the work you're willing to put in. You can't just roll out of bed, check your phone, and expect life to get better. You've got to set the tone for your day. How you start your morning determines everything. It sets the energy, the mindset, and the momentum for what's coming. A lot of people wake up, go through the motions, and then wonder why nothing in their life is changing. The truth is, every single day is an opportunity to take one step closer to the life you want. But if you're not intentional about it, you'll stay exactly where you are. Before anything else, you have to decide what you're working toward. What do you want out of life? What kind of person do you want to become? What's the next level for you? If you don't have answers to those questions, you're going to wake up every day just surviving instead of thriving. The key to improving yourself is to make your day mean something. You don't need to have your whole life figured out, but you do need to have a focus for the day. That might mean setting a small goal, something as simple as learning one new thing, making progress on a project, or handling a situation better than you did yesterday. Every day is a chance to improve your patience, your discipline, your skills, and your mindset. But you have to make a choice. Are you going to let the day control you, or are you going to take control of it? The first moments of your day matter. Instead of grabbing your phone and scrolling through distractions, take a second to focus your mind. Pray, meditate, write down what you're grateful for, something that aligns you with your purpose. When you start your day with intention, you give yourself direction. You stop letting life just happen to you, and instead, you start making things happen for yourself. It's a small shift, but it makes a massive difference. If you wake up every day with a plan, with purpose, and with a mindset to grow, you'll begin to see changes in your life faster than you ever thought possible. Growth and comfort do not live in the same house. If you want to improve yourself, you have to be willing to step into the unknown. Most people stay in the same place, not because they don't have the potential to grow, but because they're too afraid to be uncomfortable. They avoid challenges, stick to what feels familiar, and play it safe. But nothing great ever comes from staying in the same spot. The only way to level up in life is to get used to feeling a little uncomfortable. Think about every major breakthrough you've ever had in life. It probably happened when you took a risk, when you did something that made your heart race, when you pushed yourself past what you thought you could handle. That feeling of discomfort, that's where growth happens. It's in the moments when you stretch yourself, when you try something new, when you take on a challenge that forces you to be better. It doesn't have to be a huge, life-changing step every day. It can be something small. Speaking up in a meeting when you usually stay quiet, reaching out to someone you admire, signing up for a class, saying yes to an opportunity that scares you. The key is to make discomfort a daily habit. If you're not feeling at least a little bit nervous about something you're doing, you're not growing. The problem is, too many people let fear make their decisions for them. They think, what if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? What if it doesn't work out? But what they should be asking is, what if this opens the door to something incredible? What if this changes everything? Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you thought. You start building confidence, you start seeing progress, and before you know it, things that used to scare you become second nature. That's how real growth happens, not by waiting for the perfect moment, but by stepping into discomfort and realizing that's where your power is. You can't be out here trying to grow while keeping company with people who don't want to see you win. Your environment plays a huge role in your success, and the people you surround yourself with will either push you forward or hold you back. If you spend time with people who complain all day, make excuses, and never take action, that energy is going to rub off on you. It's hard to stay motivated when you're constantly around negativity, doubt, and small thinking. Take a good look at your circle. Are the people around you inspiring you? Are they challenging you to be better? Are they encouraging you to go after your dreams? Or are they making you feel stuck, drained, or unmotivated? Sometimes the reason people don't grow isn't because they lack talent or ambition. It's because they're tied to the wrong crowd. They're too loyal to relationships that are holding them back instead of pushing them forward. It's not about cutting everybody off or thinking you're better than anyone. It's about recognizing that you can't afford to let the wrong influences shape your future. If you want to grow, you need to be around people who are growing, people who have ambition, who are working towards something, who are constantly improving themselves. When you surround yourself with winners, you start thinking bigger. You start believing more is possible. You get inspired to level up. It's also important to have people in your life who will tell you the truth. Not just friends who agree with everything you say, but people who will call you out when you're slacking, who will challenge you to be better, who will hold you accountable to your goals. Growth isn't always